Before this video does get started, go check out my new podcast with two of my friends, the NFL Nerds Podcast, link below in the description. Now enjoy this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, the best NFL channel on YouTube. Don't fact check that, please. I'm your host, Connor Crum, and today I'm going to give you a Kansas City Chiefs NFL mock draft. Or scroll down here, select the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'll go into 7th round. Full speed, we don't want to wait very long for this. But yeah, let's get into this draft. By the way, I selected all the randomness and stuff just in the middle. Does that make sense? Starting this draft, we're going to see who's here for us. Really just depends. Trevon Moehrig, definitely an intriguing player that we might want. Same with Elijah Moore, Kwity Paye. Walker Little's rated kind of high. Let's go see what tacklers there. Alex Leatherwood, Liam Eichenberg, Jalen Mayfield, Dylan Radins. That's probably my top guy right here. Sitting here, that makes a lot of sense for the Kansas City Chiefs. And, Elijah Tucker is what the fans want, but he will not fall here in the draft. That is just my prediction. Dylan Radis should be the pick here, but definitely some intriguing places as a guy like Jalen Mayfield still here. That's definitely in play. Or Trevon Moehrig. But I do think Dylan Radis does make the most sense. So Dylan Radis, Kansas City Chief. And now on to the 63rd pick in this draft. Tackles filled up. Don't know who we want. Landon Dickerson's here. That's a pretty good one. The fall to 63. Diami Brown is also a potential player for us at wide receiver. Let's look at the pass rushers, though. No one really worth taking in the second round. Maybe in the third or fourth, but definitely not anyone worth it in this second round. Jalen Mayfield's gone, so that's obviously out of the question. If he was there, that's a really tempting pick. But he's not. At guard, Kendrick Green, James Hudson, Ben Cleveland. Landon Dickerson's also here. This one makes the most sense to me. But Diami Brown's still in play for North Carolina, a wide receiver. Even Jamar Johnson, the safety, but I am sort of tempting my way towards Landon Dickerson, the center from Alabama. He's a solid player, and I do think that one makes the most sense. So, Landon Dickerson, Kansas City Chief. And now let's look at who is here at the 93rd pick. With this 93rd pick, let's see who's here. Tackle's still definitely in play. But let's check out these corners. Corner is a big need. If I was a fan of the Chiefs, I would definitely want a corner. Their corners aren't great. That's being honest. You would want better corners, and this is definitely a possibility here. Offensive line, there ain't really anyone. Maybe Braden Christensen, but that doesn't make a whole ton of sense after you already got Dylan Radis. I did say Jalen Mayfield makes sense because he's so good. He's a first-round talent, in my opinion. And if he fell there, I think I would have taken him. Now looking on to these guards and centers, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Already got Landon Dickerson. Corner, Sean Wade. Makes a lot of sense. So Sean Wade from Ohio State is going to be our pick. And now on to the 137th pick in the draft. The Kansas City Chiefs, this is interesting. Milton Williams is here, the defensive tackle. Makes some sense. Wide receivers, Cornell Powell, Semi Fioku, Austin Watkins. They're definitely in play. Cade Johnson, too. Number 1 left on PFF's board. Semi Fioku's definitely in play. Tight end Tommy Tremble from Notre Dame. That is in play too. So right now, Semi Fioku, Tommy Tremble. No really running backs that make sense to back up Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Tackles, there ain't really anyone either. Guards, Aaron Banks, maybe, probably not. That doesn't make a whole ton of sense for this position. If he falls to the 5th round, there's definitely possibility there. But, Jordan Smith is an option at pass rusher. Yeah, this is a hard one, but I do think I might go receiver. Justin Hilliard's here, though, too. Justin Hillard shouldn't be here, so I think that will be my selection. It will be Justin Hillard falls all the way here. And now at 144, we have another quick pick. This is a weird one. Receiver is sort of in my thoughts right now. Tommy Tremble obviously still on the board. But if Simi Fioku or Cornell Powell's on the board, I think I might take one of those two. Here, Daz Newsome too. Yeah, this is a hard one, but Simi Fioku makes a whole lot of sense overall. But I do think I'm going to go Simi Fioku here. Wide receiver out of Stanford. Makes a lot of sense. They could use another receiver besides Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Now 175. Chris Evans here, same with Bobby Brown. That's a good one for them. Jerron Reed, they signed on a 1-year deal, but still they could use another defensive tackle for depth reasons. And for Bobby Brown to be here in the 5th round, that does make a lot of sense. A really good depth piece that the Kansas City Chiefs could have there. So that's a really tempting one. Bobby Brown might be my pick. At linebacker, there ain't really anyone too notable, but Bobby Brown's just really intriguing, and that's what we're going to select, Bobby Brown. And we now have another pick, 181st pick in this draft. We also have pick 207. Chris Evans is here. That's somewhat intriguing. But I don't know about Chris Evans as a backup running back. Ernest Jones is definitely in there. Elijah Griffin, too. Yes, hard decision in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to take Aaron Banks. He's still here. He's trying to be here in the 6th. So Aaron Banks, welcome to the team. And now with pick 207 in the 6th. This is a weird one. Tony Poljan's still here at tight end. Marco Wilson at corner. John Bates even. Ernest Jones. The linebacker is definitely in play from South Carolina. Also, Chauncey Golden, the edge rusher out of Iowa, is a tempting one. And that's what we're going to take. And that will do it for this mock draft. We're going to go and look through our draft and the whole rest of the draft. So you got picked in the 1st round. Dylan Wright is a D- according to PFF. Disagree with that one. Landon Dickerson at C+, I don't know. Shaun Wade, Justin Hillard, Simi Fioku, Bobby Brown, Aaron Banks, and Chauncey Golden. A B- draft ain't too bad for us. I wish I would have had it better, but Dylan Wright in the 1st round's a steal. Same with Landon Dickerson and Shaun Wade in the 3rd. But Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields. Rashawn Slater's an interesting one for the Falcons. Jamar Chase going to the Bengals. Penny Sewell at number 6 overall to the Miami Dolphins. They trade back. Maybe still get the guy they wanted. He's my 2nd tackle in the class besides Rashawn Slater, since Rashawn Slater is definitely NFL ready. Jalen Waddle. Trey Lance falls to the Panthers. Any other guys? Mac Jones, Christian Darrisaw, Caleb Farley, Kyle Pitts. J.C. Horn falls to the Cardinals. Christian Barmore to the Dolphins. That's an interesting one. Tevin Jenkins goes at number 20 to the Bears. Maybe a little high. Gregory Rousseau to the Colts. I don't like that one. Gregory Rousseau shouldn't be a 1st rounder in my opinion. He's just nowhere close to NFL ready. So that doesn't make sense. From the U, I just don't think that one makes a whole lot of sense for the Indianapolis Colts, especially when you have needs like receiver and tackle. Kadarius Toney goes to the Titans. Greg Newsome II to the New York Jets. Xavier Collins to the Steelers. Galen Phillips, number 27, to the Ravens. That's a good steal for the Baltimore Ravens. Elijah Tucker falls to number 28. That's a surprising one. Terrence Marshall is a 29 for the Packers, a wide receiver. That one makes a lot of sense. Yeah, our draft wasn't too bad. And also, before this video ends, do go check out the NFL Nerds podcast. The link below in the description. But yeah, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.